What's up, y'all? Once again, I have a sinus infection. I spent all day in bed, not doing shit, just scrolling through TikTok, doing some college shit, and I just hopped on a bunch of ibuprofen and finally got out of my house, and I'm here back in Kabukicho. I was planning to make videos all day, but I was gonna go somewhere interesting, maybe give you guys a tour somewhere, do something a little more interesting, but like I just felt like shit, so I went to the store, I got a bunch of ibuprofen, and I feel okay right now, but I still kind of feel like shit. Today I want to do a video about something that I've been meaning to do a video on for a while. Kind of a controversial topic, I guess. Basically, here in Japan, if you are on like Japan TikTok, or if you're a weeb and you like follow stuff about Japan on YouTube or TikTok, you'll often see people talking about this thing called the Gaijin seat. Once again, I said this before, but Gaijin, Gai means outside, Jin is person, so it's kind of like a rude way of saying a foreigner. So basically there's this thing called Gaijin seat. If you're a foreigner and you sit on a train, anytime you're on a train, both seats next to you are open and people refuse to sit on those seats because apparently like foreigners think, that Japanese people think that if they sit next to a foreigner, they're gonna catch some type of sickness or something like that. But anyways, I've had a bunch of people ask me if I've been Gaijin seated. Like, it's kind of stupid because it's become this buzzword. People on YouTube or TikTok will ask me, hey bro, what's it like there? Like, is it as racist as everybody says? Have you been Gaijin seated? And my answer is, I don't know. I don't know if I've been Gaijin seated, and I'll tell you why. Because when I'm on the train, or when I'm doing like virtually anything, but especially when I'm on the train, this is me. It's either me studying my kanji flashcards, or it's me reading a manga, or it's me with my eyes closed because I don't feel good or I'm tired or some shit, and I'm just like, I'm not worried about what people are doing around me, what people are doing next to me. I make my best effort to make myself as small as possible because I recognize that foreigners are much larger generally than Japanese people. So I do recognize that that's one reason why Japanese people might not sit next to you on the train, because foreigners have larger bodies and they're gonna feel squished, and like you're gonna rub our arms up with them and stuff if they sit next to you. Also, foreigners generally don't adhere to the unwritten laws of being on the train in Japan, such as not talking, staying quiet, trying to make yourself as small as possible, not crossing your legs, things like that. So often I have seen foreigners do things like that, or they're talking loud, they're having a full conversation, or they're like spreading their legs out, or they're crossing like one leg like this, and then people, I guess, don't want to sit next to them probably. And I think that's kind of natural, to be honest. So like I said, I'm not really worried about what people are doing. If someone doesn't sit next to me also, why would I give a fuck? Like, I just don't give a shit. I think there are bigger problems in the world. Obviously, does racism exist here in Japan? Like, dude, it's like a 98% homogenous country. Racism exists everywhere in the world. So I'm moving to a country that's 98% homogenous, that's very strict on people coming in, very strict on people getting citizenship here. And I have like the crazy idea that there's not going to be any type of racism or discrimination here. Like, no, get out of here. Of course there's going to be that type of shit, but I'm not going to let it ruin my day, dude, because I have the grind set where I'm not worried about shit like that doesn't affect me. Because if you think about it, something like the Gaijin seat, it has literally zero effect on me. It only affects me if I let it affect me. So if you're like me and I'm worried about what I'm doing, I'm worried about studying my Japanese when I'm on the train. I'm thinking about my day. I'm thinking about what I need to be doing. I'm focused on myself. I'm not sitting here looking around saying, will someone sit next to me? Please sit next to me. Please sit next to me, person that doesn't like me. Like, which is another thing. If someone doesn't like you and you think Japanese people are racist, then why do you want them to sit next to you so bad? If they're racist, then fuck them. Why the fuck do you want them to sit next to you? Why the fuck is that? Why are you so pressed about some dumbass shit like that literally doesn't affect you? So if, like I said, if you're like me and something like that happens, which I don't even know if it's happened because I'm not paying attention, I say, oh, and I continue on about my day. But a lot of people will sit on the train and they'll look around and go, is anyone sitting next to me? Why aren't they sitting next to me? Why aren't they sitting? Oh my God, there's a seat open next to me on one side. Why aren't you sitting next to me? You people are racist. You people are fucking racist. And then you go home and you make a TikTok video about it and you get super pissed off and you're all bent out of shape about it for the rest of the day, feeling like shit over something that for other people like me, who I said, I don't give a fuck. I look at it and I mean, I choose to not let it affect me. You know, that's just how it goes. So, in no way am I excusing racism. In no way am I saying that Japan is not racist. Of course, there are all types of people here with all types of ideologies and ways of thinking. And if something does happen that's racist to me, that really affects me, that, you know, keeps me from being able to enjoy my life here, of course I will address it, and I will be the first person to stand up against it and call it out. Like you said, like, I mean, I've made videos about talking about things that are not, you know, up to what I prefer in Japan, which, I mean, who gives a fuck what I prefer? Because like I said, I'm a foreigner, I'm coming to this country. It's a privilege for me to live here. So, I mean, you guys know I don't give a fuck about calling shit out like that. Like the gym video, everyone was like, this guy hates Japan, why are you there? Like, I don't care about calling out Japan, I'll do it if I want. But I just think it's absolutely insane with all of the possibilities of all the different reasons why someone might not be sitting next to you. Literally, it could just be 100% coincidence. Like I said, you could have a bigger body and they don't want to sit next to the larger foreigner. You could have like your shirt. I often don't sit next to people if I see like something on their shirt or their dress or their bag, like kind of like flopping onto the seat next to them, because I don't want to sit on it. It could be literally anything. Your elbows could be out a little bit. It could be literally anything. And for you to jump to the conclusion, the absolutely disgusting, terrible assumption of someone's character, and not only someone, but when people talk about it, they talk about a large majority of Japan being like this. For you to jump to the assumption that all of these people in Japan, anyone who doesn't sit next to you, is racist, that's a terrible fucking thing to just assume about someone's character without proper evidence. And I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I come from America. I come from a democratic country where we go by innocent until proven guilty. So for me to just assume that someone is racist out of all the millions of reasons why they might not be sitting next to me, I think that would be pretty shitty of me. So guys, have I been Gaijin seated? So stupid. Here in Japan, I don't know. If I was Gaijin seated, would I care? No, it doesn't fucking affect me. If someone did something actually racist to me that really affected my way to live here, would I care about it? Now, I mean, yeah, now we're talking about an issue, but guys, Gaijin seat, like, you guys are looking for things to get offended about. So, that's all I have to say. I'm gonna make a couple more videos tonight. You guys know who I am. I'm Young James, YUNGJAMEZ. I love Japan. I love Japan. I love you guys. I love the people that are supporting me. I love my bros. I love my friends. I love Box. Shout out to you guys. Keep it real, guys. Please message me on Instagram. Say what's up. Talk some shit. Tell me I'm ugly. Comment on the video. Tell me your thoughts on this. Tell me if you've ever been Gaijin seated. Tell me if you think it's stupid. Tell me if you think I'm stupid. I'm sure a lot of people will have some shit to say about this video, so go ahead. I embrace it. I'm all for free speech. Let's have a conversation. Yeah, man. Peace out. Keep it real, guys. Hopefully I'm not sick next time I film a video, so anyways, peace out. Y'all take it easy.